Senior guard for our San Diego State University Aztecs, Chase Tapley, joins us here on Extra Sports 1360. Chase, how are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How great was it to pick up the win against Nevada after what happened to you guys last week?
Man, it's always good to get a victory off of a hard, tough loss and going to somebody else's arena and getting a victory. So it was a good swing around.
Chase, talk to us about somewhat weathering the storm. You know that you're going to have a rough patch throughout the year. Listen, UNLV isn't an easy win ever. You lose at home, and then you go on the road. Wyoming, a very difficult place to play. But you know that it's going to happen. How do the coaches deal with it? How are the players dealing with it?
Like Jamal said, when we lost to UNLV, it's unlikely nobody's going to go undefeated in our league. I mean, we just got to take one game at a time, and every game we go into, we got to try to come out with a victory. I mean, this league over the years has gotten so competitive and hard, from the top team to the last team. So any given night, it's anything is possible to happen. So you got to really stay on your P's and your Q's.
Chase, no one likes to lose, but when you lose it, is it almost weird to lose at Viejas Arena because it's so few and far between?
Yeah, low key. I mean, we got that big fan support and everything. So, I mean, when you lose to Viejas, I mean, we really don't like it. But, I mean, when a team does, you got to tip their house off to them and just try to get them at their place.
Chase, tell us about the value of Xavier Thames. When he's out, how different does this team work?
I mean, X is one of those players that you just have the most confidence in when he's on the court, when he has the ball in his hands on the defensive end, him helping out each other's players, and really becoming a vocal leader for us. And when he's not out there, I mean, you miss a big chunk of what was so successful last year and the beginning of this year. And when he's missing, I mean, you could tell it's not as right as it should be. But I mean, we had our freshmen step up, and Winston and Skylar, and they've been doing a good job holding in for X. But X can't replace X.
Senior guard Chase Tapley from our men's Aztecs basketball team joins us here on the Drive in Extra Sports 1360. Chase, talk about Skylar and his development. We had Coach Fisher on about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I referred to Skylar as a young giraffe out there. Maybe has not grown into his body yet, but you see glimpses of what he can do. Do you see him becoming a force in the next couple of seasons?
I see Skylar becoming a star in the Mountain West. I mean, people don't know he's so young coming out of high school. He's still young, like you said, growing into his body. But man, he listens. He has good mechanics on the defensive end. His offensive game is coming around. You got Coach Tone working with him, Tim. And when he gets it all together, man, he's gonna be scary. I mean, he's already a defensive presence, and got great timing, like I said, like Malcolm Thomas did with blocking shots. I mean, all his potential, he's got to go up. His potential is sky's the limit for Sky.
Chase, I'll ask you a similar question about Winston Shepard. Can it be difficult when you're highly touted like Winston is to come in with everyone telling you how great you are, and then to somewhat be humbled with a great conference like the Mountain West and the great schedule that the Aztecs have?
Yeah, I think it happens. But with Winston, I think he came in knowing the situation and knowing our league and how competitive it was and the players on our team. And Winston's adjusted to everything that's been thrown at him. I mean, you could tell sometimes he's a freshman, but he picks his head up and just wants to do better the next time. And with Winston, he's really a competitive person, just like Jamal, and he just wants the best for his team. And whatever he feels he needs to do, he wants to do it. So, I mean, when you have players like that, just great for your team.
You know, Chase, you have such a great demeanor out there on the court, and you can see your confidence, but it's very calm and very cool. At times, Winston seems to show that he's a freshman and that, you know, he may be ahead of himself a little bit. Do you ever have to take him under your wing and try to calm him down, whether it's at practice or even in the game?
Of course. I mean, I'm being a veteran. I mean, being a freshman 4 years ago. I mean, just try to give him little nuggets here and there. I mean, like, hey, man, don't worry about it. Everything's not going to be perfect. You're going to have mistakes. Just going to the next play. I mean, Winston's really a smart player. He really really is vocal when it comes to what he doesn't know what he needs to do. He's really is the person that will ask and just not let it go. I mean, sky limit for him too, with the potential wise and becoming in this league, being one of the stars. I mean, he has so much potential and there's so much value to his game that he can do. And I just see him keep on growing each and every week that we have, and just been looking like they've both been looking like veterans each and every week.
Hey, Chase, when somebody gets teed up in the game, whether you're on the bench at the time or you're on the court, is there a collective uh-oh, and everyone looks towards Coach Fisher to see what his reaction is?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say this year has been by far the most we've gotten technicals. I think we probably lead the nation in technicals. But I mean, it's just with us, it's really emotion. I mean, we really earn the game, and some things just flare out, and we just lose our emotions. But I think with Coach Fish and how he's reacting to getting technical, I think we all just need to take a deep breath in the game and just really focus on the next play and not focus on the last. And I think we've been improving in that. And I think from now on, I hope we don't get another technical. I mean, even Coach Fish got one this year.
He did.
So that's been a little crazy. But man, we just need to just focus on the main thing, and let's just get these wins.
Chase, I sat back and truly enjoyed your game in Hawaii when you had a career-high 33 points. What's that like for you? Does that basket just feel just enormous, that you can just lob it up there and it's going to go in?
Yeah, I mean, when you start to make shots in the game, I mean, the basket just gets wider and wider and wider. It feels like you're throwing the ball in the ocean. And like my dad said, just have the most confidence when you're shooting the ball. Every time it leaves your hand, you just know it's going in. And that's what I do, try to do each and every game and every shot I take.
Senior guard Chase Tapley with us here on Extra Sports 1360. Aztecs and New Mexico go at it tomorrow. A matinee inside Viejas Arena, tip-off at 1 o'clock. You'll hear it on our sister station, AM 600 Kogel, 101.5 KGB. Chase, what's up with Jamal in the sleeves this year, man?
In the sleeves?
Yeah.
Oh, Jamal wore the sleeves last year.
He did?
He did the whole year, like towards probably like the middle, like after the UNLV game at UNLV, he started wearing the long sleeves, and I guess that's just his trademark now. So now it's kind of weird not seeing him with long sleeves and like in practice and stuff, or I guess that's just his thing.
It didn't bug me last year, but it's kind of bugging me this year. I just think fashion-wise, it doesn't look good.
Oh man,
Coming from a guy in a purple sweater.
Yeah, I can't say nothing. I mean, that's Jamal's thing.
Okay.
Chase, were you guys pretty upset to fall out of the top 25?
I mean, the human nature, you've been ranked for so long, and you finally see your name not being ranked. But, I mean, that's what, like I said, sometimes what people need. I mean, to be not ranked, to see how it feels to not be ranked and get that hunger back and that grit and that passion. And we're not very upset. We really don't really pay attention to that stuff, but we do. But all we just know that we just need to stick together and band together and just get these W's, and all that stuff will take care of itself.
Is it amazing how fast your career's gone?
Yes, I say it all the time. You blink your eyes, next thing you know, I'm a senior. I still remember the first practice, the first conditioning thing. So, man, it's just crazy. You just got to enjoy it while it's here and don't take anything for granted.
Hey, man, we enjoy watching you play basketball. Good luck against New Mexico in the rest of the season. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
There you
Thanks,
go.
Chase.
Chase Tapley of our San Diego State University Aztecs.